guys all doing out there in the great wide world of the internet?
The World Wide Web.
So here's the deal, folks. We're not here right now as CW Trash and Adam Ricker. We're here as Steve L. and
Adam Ricker. But
Adam Ricker, but not
the Juggernaut's at home this evening. The real me's here, and we just got a few things that we not only want to say and address, but clarify as well. Now, the first thing, if I may kick this off, is recently it was brought into question of an advertisement I typed up for this coming Monday's show. Now, as far as I had been made aware, that this Monday was to be the last PPW event. Keith, in planning and everything, we figure, you fans really seemed into this ACWW PPW angle we had going on of the invasion of our company, and we thought one last send-off match with it would be a good idea. Now, due to circumstances beyond our control and some of the other talent's control, the match had to start a lot later than planned, which forced the first match that you saw tonight being the length that it was. Now, this 6-man or 12-man tag match did cause three matches, was it?
3 matches. There was supposed to be the tag title match that was scheduled to be Young Rye, Chad Price.
No, the tag titles?
No, I'm sorry, TV title, which was supposed to be Chad Price, Young Rye, Strychnine, and possibly an ACWW guy.
Which I still don't fully understand, but anyway.
Whatever. Anyways, that got postponed. My personal tag title match, me and Johnny McNasty, and against the Horror and Brian Oz, we got postponed. The other scheduled championship match got postponed, and personal note for myself, a really sad note. We had actually arranged to give the fans a original 4 match, which is something that we haven't done in a very, very long time. I don't think the 4 of us have really been in the ring yet, really in recorded history, and that would be Richard Cranium, Sparky, D-Money, and myself. I had all my gear. I had my original gear. I had the wife beater that I bled in back in the day, back in the original WOW. I had my hardcore title with me. Cranium was all for it. Sparky was going to wrestle. Yeah, guess what, folks? Yeah, he was going to wrestle tonight. And what can I say? I'm really, really bummed about that. But you know what? The way I look at it is this, folks. I would rather have something like that in the daylight where the fans can see and appreciate the match for what it is, as well as it gets on videotape, so that later on when I'm old and gray and I want to show my grandkids, what a crazy bastard their grandfather was, back when he was young, I have that to put in my VCR, my DVD player, and go, hey, look, check this out. I got video proof of the crazy, stupid shit I was doing.
And there are fans out there that question that the PPW doesn't give the fans what they want. Well, if what you want is to come down each week and watch your particular family member, just you come down to watch them in a match that you're not going into as a fan. You're going into it as a friend, a family member, and knowing what the outcome of that match is going to be. We can't help when these things happen. It's October. In a matter of a week, it's daylight savings time, so it's going to be dark at 5 o'clock. We can't control what the daylight does. We only have so much to work with. Granted, that 6-man tag team match may not have been what the fans wanted to see, but we tried.
Trust me, I mean, there's a lot of, us as wrestlers that were very unhappy with the way things went tonight. This was supposed to be the PPW's last hurrah. This was going to be our last show or anything like that. Well, shit happened.
Yeah.
Pardon my language, but I'm sorry. That's what it comes down to, folks.
That's exactly what it was.
And I apologize myself personally. Not that I really had much to do with it, but I still apologize, to those people that came down and were expecting to see one thing, and well, you saw something completely different. Sorry, I really am.
And on another note, it's like you can't just blame the PPW for these sort of things. Like, take WWE, for example. They were scheduled to have a very good match between Orton and Cena not too long ago for the titles. Cena got hurt. Plans got changed. It happens in wrestling all the time. The card is always subject to change. And for those loyal PPW fans and the top fans out there, that's something you should realize about the PPW.
I mean, come on, let's be honest. When hasn't the PPW changed plans?
Steve and myself were both former storyline writers for the company, and we even know that you can't. It changes from week to week. I could on Tuesday write a solid plan for the Monday show after based on what happened, but you know what? Things will be different. People are hurt. They don't want to wrestle each other. These are all factors.
Certain people don't show up. They aren't able to make it. They get called into work. Their car breaks down. Something happens. And you know what? We've always been able to work around it. And you know what? We've also never really let on. The fans themselves never really realized, that there was supposed to be this, and instead we had to put something else together. But instead now it's become, our fans as like this little one group, and they know all the ins and outs. We're sitting back trying to plan matches, and there's fans sitting there, like, listening. Well, I don't understand that. It frustrates me. I'm trying to put on a show and perform as a character, and yet the whole idea of my character is blown out of the water the minute somebody else sees me and whoever I'm wrestling later on that night hanging around out back talking about, so, okay, man, you're going to do this, and then we'll do that, and then for the finish, da-da-da-da-da, and, you'll pin me, I'll pin you, whatever. I understand, that is how pro wrestling works. Nobody's an idiot here. We know this stuff is scripted. We know, this is all predetermined. We work, and choreograph our matches with each other and stuff. Nobody's trying to, like, pull the wool over your eyes and make you think it's something else, But we go out there and we try to put on this show as characters, and you as the audience, we ask you to suspend your disbelief and just kind of go with the show and go with the storyline, even though up here that so-and-so's brothers with so-and-so, and so-and-so's dating so-and-so, and their valet but also their girlfriend, or whatever.
It happens.